this room have a responsibility. Because if you want to see some things change, it has to begin with you. How could you expect someone else to change and be the change when you yourself can't meet that standard? How? And as mothers, as women who are teachers, we learn from very young. You don't have to be in the career of teaching. But even as mothers, as aunts, as sisters, the older sisters in particular, you teach the younger ones. Don't you do that. No, don't you touch that. And yet somehow we sit in the halls of honor and we merely pontificate wearing a nice suit, having many accolades, having many credentials, and no change. Something is wrong with that. It's very wrong with that. Again, I invite you, because even again, I go back to the example as an attorney. If you see something is wrong, even people, you see something is wrong, don't be afraid to say it's wrong. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you can't see how wrong it is, consider how it would feel if it were you or someone you love going through the very same thing. That's important. So some of us, mind you, we have good intentions. Not all of us have bad intentions. But one of the impediments to our progress is we lack courage. We want to tell the younger people, listen, come on, you got to do the right thing. Don't succumb to peer pressure, but you can succumb to peer pressure every day. You see someone sitting in a boardroom taking advantage of somebody, and your mouth is quiet. You see someone taken advantage of, and mind you, you don't have to be a loud activist. Stay within your lane. But you could, even if you have to pull this person aside, if you're not a person who may be loud, say, listen, you wrong. You can put that person aside. You know what you did is not correct. Why are we not doing that? Why are we afraid to do what's right? But yet you mad at the white man when he was doing wrong. You mad at him, but you're doing the same thing. You're perpetuating the same injustices. It's just in modern day trappings. Modern day trappings. I was so hurt to see that they would actually use the law, something that is intended even from the Bible to do good, was twisted to do such evil against fellow human beings. Imagine how, debased that is. Anyone have the time? Trying to stick within the time.
7:49.
I have 4 more minutes left? Oh, but you didn't raise your hand. you
enjoying it?
Okay, I got you. Y'all got me then. So what I invite you to do in this type of time, when we consider even the theme, for example, we talk about equality. What came first? It was
equality, freedom, and leadership.
Right. And I love how that went in the sequence. It went in equality, freedom,
and leadership.
And leadership. Because guess what? At all times, from the inception or conception, from the moment you were even conceived, you were an equal. That wasn't determined by man. That was determined by God.
Amen.
We continue to be fearfully and wonderfully made. We were always equal. You don't have to tell me I'm equal. I know I'm equal. I know who I am. And then what follows next after freedom? It took laws for us to be free. But guess what? Some of us still are not emancipated because our minds are still damaged. We're still in shackles. So even though you're equal, you have all of the capabilities, you have everything, seized to do everything, possess the land, do all that you need to do, the trauma of slavery, because of the trauma of the information passed down to you, we're still carrying or still exhibiting the Stockholm syndrome.
My Lord.